I recently got my sweaters out of the box into my closet for fall and winter, and I noticed that a lot of my favorites were from Old Navy, and so today I thought I would head to Old Navy and see what new sweaters they're getting in for fall and winter. If you're new to my channel, I just wanted to say hi, I'm Kathy. I'm really glad that you're here. I hope you will stick around and subscribe, but for now, let's head into Old Navy and try on some sweaters. I headed into the store and most of the sweaters that they had were on these displays with jeans, and then a few of them were hung up. First I grabbed this light pink sweater. It has a rib knit hem and cuffs on the sleeves, and it also has a rib knit mock neck collar. I tried this on in a size small and it was $44.99. The color of this sweater is so pretty, this light pink, blushy pink. This sweater hit by my waist, so I would say it's cropped. I would call it cropped. This mock neck is really nice as well. I like how it's in the rib knit. The sleeves were right on the edge of too short for me, and they gradually taper towards the cuff. And in terms of softness, this was kind of in the middle, not super soft, but not horrible. And the knit is a tighter knit, but there was also some stretch to it. This sweater also comes in gray and in brown, but the pink is definitely my favorite. Next, I grabbed this Fair Isle patterned sweater. It's brown, pink, red on a cream background. It has rib knit cuffs, and the crew neckline has the same rib knit along it. I tried this on in a size small, and it was $49.99. I really like this one. I think the pattern is fun and I really like the color combination. The fit is nice. It's a little bit baggy through the torso, but then it's kind of cinched at the hem with that rib knit hem. The sleeves were a good length, and although they have that same rib knit at the cuff, it's still kind of loose, which I liked. This one is also very soft. It's that like slightly fuzzy, soft kind of sweater. The neckline is simple, which I think is perfect because there's already a lot going on with the pattern. And this one and the previous one too could easily be tucked into some high-waisted pants. And this sweater also comes in a couple of other Fair Isle patterns and also in some great solid colors as well. I love this green color. Next up, I grabbed this green sweater, not the one I was just talking about. It has a rib knit hem and cuff on the sleeves. It has a turtleneck, and I tried this one on in a size small and it was $54.99. This sweater fit really nicely. The hem is curved, so it's slightly longer in the back than in the front, and it is Tunic-Length, which is great for wearing with leggings. It is a tad bit itchy, so if you are sensitive to that, I would potentially stay away from this one. The turtleneck is nice, and the knit from the sweater is slightly chunky with those stripes, and I like how that's continued onto the turtleneck. The sleeves were a good length, and they puff out slightly from the cuff, and it also has drop shoulder sleeves, so this one has some really nice details. And online, it looks more gray than green, which is interesting, and it also comes in this brown, which I think is a great color for fall, and they also have a very similar one that comes in black, in pink, and in this dark red. Next up is this brown sweater. It's a rib knit with the hem and the cuffs having a slightly tighter rib knit. It has a v-neck, and I tried this one on in a size small, and it was $36.99. This is a pretty basic sweater. It fits more loose in the torso before it hits that tighter hem. The v-neck is nice. I really like that it shows a little bit more skin. It makes the sweater feel lighter to me somehow, which it already is a pretty lightweight sweater. The sleeves are a good length. They keep getting longer with each sweater, it seems like. I do like this brown color. It's a pretty good neutral that could go with a lot of different outfits, and it's very soft as well. This one could easily be partially tucked into some high-waisted pants, and I do appreciate the lower price point on this one of $37. And this one also comes in gray, another great neutral, and in light pink, in dark green, in black, and in blue. Next up, for a bit of a Christmassy vibe, I can't believe Christmas is less than 2 months away. Anyway, I grabbed this Christmassy red sweater. This one is a textured knit with a rib knit hem and cuffs. The neckline also has about an inch of that same rib knit around it. I tried this on in a size small and it was $36.99. Again, it's nice to see a sweater priced a little bit lower. In the name of this sweater online, it calls it a tunic sweater, but at least on me, it didn't fit that way. I'm 5'8" for reference though. The sleeves were a good length and they do balloon a little bit from the cuff. It also has drop shoulder sleeves. The neckline is nice. It's slightly bigger than a crew neckline, but still rounded. I really love the texture of this one, although I will say that it's not very soft. It's not itchy, just not soft, maybe like more stiff. And this one did fit more slim through the torso. And this one also comes in this dark green for maybe a more subtle Christmassy vibe, in this chocolate brown, in black, and I don't know why Old Navy does this, where they have what appears to be the same exact sweater in other colors in a separate listing, but they also have these lighter colors. Next up, I found this green sweater in the clearance section, but I think it's just a return from an online order. It's made up of a few different knits. It has a scoop neck, and I tried this on in a size medium, and according to online, it is $39.99. The first thing I noticed about this one after putting it on is the sleeves. They're very long, and they also have a drop shoulder, and they have a lot of fabric as well. I really like how this has different knits throughout it. It's very subtle, but I think it makes it more interesting. The neckline is nice. The length is pretty average. Based on looking at it online, you'd think it would be more of a cropped length, but that's not how it was on me, and I am on the taller side. This is one of those sweaters that is slightly staticky, where it kind of sticks to you, but it is very soft and cozy feeling. And this sweater also comes in black, in brown, in this peachy pink, and in cream. Next, I found this black sweater. It is a rib knit all throughout with the cuffs being slightly tighter. It has a quarter zip, and I tried it on in a size small, and it was $54.99. This is a great basic quarter zip sweater. The length hits right at my hips. The quarter zip is nice. It gives it some different ways to wear it. The sleeves were a good length as well. I'm surprised we haven't had any be too short yet. Hopefully I don't eat those words though. It also is pretty fitted to the body through the torso, and this one is super soft as well. And it also comes in pink, in this silvery blue, in gray, in dark green, and in cream. Next, I found a few cardigan sweaters. So the first is this brown open cardigan. It has open pockets in the front, and it is a waffle knit. It is open in the front, also with no buttons or any way to close it. And I tried this on in a size small, and it was $44.99. At least how it's sitting on me, this cardigan is slightly shorter in the front than in the back. The pockets on the side are nice. When I wear cardigans with pockets, I love to throw my phone in there. I was trying to show that it's shorter in the front. I love the waffle knit texture, and it has these drop shoulder sleeves, like all of these basically. The length of the sleeves was good, and I thought it felt very soft and cozy. And when looking this one up online, I noticed that online it looks like more of a chocolate brown, but in person it was more of a reddish brown, so just throwing that out there. And it also comes in dark gray, but I would expect to see more colors of this coming in the future. Next, I found this gray cardigan on clearance. It has pockets in the front, and the knit has some cable knitting running through it. It has buttons down the front, the thick rib knit at the neckline, and it was in a size small tall, and the price tag said $49.99, which I assume is full price, but I couldn't find it online anywhere. I didn't love this one, but I'm not really sure why. It has drop shoulder sleeves, and the sleeves were extremely long. The pockets on the sides are nice, and I like the cable knit, but it just wasn't very soft, and I also wasn't a fan of the thick rib knit around the neckline. I do think that the gray is a nice neutral, and it would go with a lot of things, but this just wasn't my favorite. The last sweater I tried on is this burgundy cardigan. It has buttons running down the front, the cuffs and the hem is a rib knit, and it has a V-shaped neckline. I tried this on in a size small, and it was $54.99. This cardigan, I love this one. It's my definition of the perfect cozy cardigan. It has drop shoulder sleeves. I love the buttons running down the front. The sleeves are a good length, and it has some extra space in the torso, which makes it extra cozy, makes it feel a little bit oversized, which is great. I also really love this color, and I think after seeing this one compared to the last one, I really prefer the V-neck of this compared to the scoop neck of the other one. I think maybe that's why I didn't like it. But anyway, I love this one, and it also comes in cream and in black, but I'm hoping they add more colors soon.
Well, I think it can be said Old Navy definitely has some good sweaters again this season. If you want to check out any of the sweaters that I tried on today, I'll be sure to link all of them down below in the description for you. Well, that is all for this video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to give it a big thumbs up down below. You can subscribe down below if you would like to see more videos from me and you are not already subscribed. Other than that, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!